Give him a second. All right. Hi, everyone. This is Scott with Sun Guardians, and I'm here with Matt and with Smokey the Bear here. And we're getting ready to just talk a little bit about decompression this year. One of the guys from Glam Cox was talking about just kind of rallying people from the neighborhood together, recreate the neighborhood at the decompression, and that'll give us a chance to just kind of reconnect and do our own little decompression along with everybody else. The event opens at 2 p.m. We need to be set up by 1 o'clock. The neighborhood portion of this, which includes Boz, Glam Cox, Mistopia, Vietnamese iced coffee experience, Gender Blender, Camp Beaverton with some art by Comfort and Joy. And I'm told that Astro Pups and Paradise Motel are supposed to be there too. Are all, doing something, to add to this. And it should make for a really neat presentation for our decompression this year. So right now the camp only has there's 4 of us altogether that have committed. There's myself, Craig, Matt, and I think Jared. We do need more hands. We only got 4 free passes. And I think at this point we can consider those allocated, but we do need more help, either with setup, managing it, or breaking down the next day and taking the stuff back to storage. So we were talking a little bit before I started the video part, and I'd like to go ahead and get back to that. Craig, you had a good question, and I think we should just go ahead and start off from there, if you don't mind.
Yeah, so my question was just around timing of the breakdown and setup. What time of day are we heading over to Pier 70 to do everything? And yeah.
Yeah, so the setup portion will be done before 1. Hold on, I'm bringing up the email from Jonesy on that. We have to be all set up, the vehicles placed where they're supposed to be, and then the vehicle won't be able to be moved until the next morning. Hold on, I'm looking for that one email. So my thought that we were going to be able to get out of there, with everything packed after midnight is moot, because we have to basically just leave everything there, and there's going to be security that's going to be there to kind of keep an eye on things. And then we come back. Oh, I know, I posted it on the group page. The next day, one of us or a couple of us have to go back, take everything down, put everything into storage, and then get the van back. So we're gonna have to see what we can do about working that out. And I'm hoping that Kurt is going to be available, maybe at least for part of this. He is committed Saturday for rangering through the day. That's why he hasn't volunteered with us to help out at Sun Guardians. And I'm still not sure what's going on with some of our other Bay Area people, but hopefully some heads will start popping out of the woods here to help us get that situated. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, it does. So basically it was kind of a selfish question. My availability is, Saturday morning and Sunday morning. I can be there to help out, set up and take down if that's when we're doing it. So
no, that'd be fine. I expect that I will probably end up being there for the day myself. And then hopefully, we can just kind of check in with each other through the day, and each of us kind of take turns managing one at a time, one of us at a time or all of us at a time, whatever works. And then, everybody has time to go off and, get a beer or get a blowjob in the park. I don't know, whatever happens. I'm just being stupid.
That's you, Scott.
What's that?
I said that's you.
No, I'm just being stupid. But yeah. So I know it's asking a lot of you guys, the four of us, to do this. That's why I'm still hoping some people are gonna come out, and I might reach out to some people directly just to see if they can help out, or maybe just reach out to the Queer Burner community to see if anybody is wanting to jump in and help out too. Time is fleeting. It's already the 5th. I can't believe it. I'm letting myself get swallowed up in all these projects that I'm working on. Some of them I'm mostly working on Sun Guardians and King of All Warriors stuff right now, because when November comes up, that's when I start working on All of Us for 2018. And I'll be doing King of All Warriors with a lot of my free time, as long as I can get that funded and get that going. So I'm actually counting on that to come through. Just too many things have come into light that can help us get there. And Jai was generous and gave us $3,000 towards that project. So I got to see who else I can get on board. Not kicking in, $3,000 per se, but I'm just setting up my fundraising campaign. So this would be a great addition to camp for next year.
Hey Scott, how are you trying to raise for King of All Warriors?
Well, I mean, I've set a goal of 25,000, but right now it looks like everything could cost $20,000 or less. The vehicle, I made a really good deal on. If that for some reason goes pear-shaped, I kind of had some message exchanges with Pico in Oregon about some options up there, because he buys and sells school buses all the time. So there's options available, and it doesn't have to be a school bus. It could be a longer pickup truck or something like that we strip down to just the chassis and build up from there. But everything's just a day at a time at this point. But with decompression, so I put a document on our group page that detailed everything about what we needed to do from Burning Man's point of view. And that included all of our entry and exit information. So we need to set up between 8 and 11 a.m. on Saturday. So that means, just getting over the storage unit, pulling out the stuff that we need, getting it into the van, and getting it over there. It all needs to be set up by 11, so that when they do the fire inspection, everything's in place. We can't have any open flame, but we're going to need to have the hand washing station because Vice is going to need it. And we have electrical that's being provided, so we need to make sure that we have our extension cords there for that. And so we'll have the sign, and then we'll have those lighting, and I'll probably bring some of that extra little disco laser lighting out too, just to add some kind of effect to the space. And then Sunday Strike is 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. So we just need to get over there. I think the van should still be there. Wait a minute. I'll have to double check that. I got to make sure the van has just a place to live for the night. Into the gate. Oh, it doesn't say anything about parking over there. Okay. So I got to work that out. That's the one question that I guess I need to ask. Anybody else? Matt, Craig, anything?
No, I think that works for me. I mean, count me in. I think I put my name on the list a little bit, but I'm definitely there. Jared's here too now.
Hello, Jared. Hey.
Hello.
Right on. Okay. We'll work it out. Yeah. So I just got to finish the list and then get I'll get over to Costco and get the teas and stuff like that.
Do you still need to pick up the water and the spigot and the?
Yeah, let's just assume that's just. The thing is they're supposed to have water there.
Yeah.
We should be able to have a couple. If we got 2 5-gallon containers, then if you brought those full, we should be able to fill those up there.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
It does make sense. Yeah, we have one left over from Burning Man, and then.
Oh, you just have the one?
Just one, but I'll go grab another one. They're cheap at Home Depot. Yeah.
Okay. Let's do that. Let's just get those 2 5-gallon water containers filled, and then that'll just at least start us off. And then that way, we can just get refills there. I'm just not sure exactly where. He never answered my question. How far is it from where we're at? So the implication is that it's not very far from where we're positioned, where we can get more water as we need it. At the same thing with the electricity, they told us to bring a 100-foot extension cord, and I've got those in spades, and plus some extra ones. So
great.
And
be there. We don't need the generator.
No generator, no.
Awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I want to keep it simple, but I just want to also keep it nice too. So
yeah. Anything we need in terms of like fabrics and stuff to decorate the space, or because
what do you have some ideas?
Well, I don't have ideas, but I have stuff. I actually have this really long, beautiful fabric sari that is just kind of sitting around collecting dust, and it's like red and gold and just beautiful. That I'd be willing to.
If you've got ideas, then go with it. I was gonna just hang the art inside and use the lighting. Okay. So if you want to add to it with the fabrics, then I say go for it. Just as long as it makes sense, we should be fine. Okay. We'll just have to hang it with either S hooks or zip ties or something like that.
Okay. I was thinking more for like, we're gonna have a table. Does it need like a covering? Does it?
Yeah, we'll have 2 tables, one in the back and one in the front. So a covering would be good. I could use the flowery cloth that we use inside the temple this year. That's just one option. There's more stuff that's in the storage that we can grab out too.
Okay.
I have a really nice sort of like duvet cover too I can bring that's not in use anymore.
Okay.
But it's like sorry material. It's really beautiful. Embroidered gold.
Well, keep in mind that anything that's on a table is probably going to get something spilled on it or wet. So if you and we can just use the fabric out of there unless you want to protect that sari. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean it's available if we
right.
want to.
Okay. Well, it's a beautiful painting on your back wall there.
Oh, thanks. Huge.
Matt, did you have any questions?
Don't think so. I mean, I'm down to help. I won't have a car because my car is going to be getting fixed. But I can meet you all somewhere in the city and help load if needed. Or I can just meet you at the venue and help set up and serve and make tea.
You can also, if you wanted, you could also bark to West Oakland and the three of us could go together.
That's true. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll just work out a plan, and then I'll throw it at you guys, and then we'll see if we got any holes to fill in. And then we'll just work it out. I mean, I want to keep it light and I want to kind of keep it simple. I don't want us to get any stress over this thing. It should be fun, and you know, if for some reason we can't get water and make any more tea, then fuck it, we can't make any more tea. You know what I mean? So, we have lighting, we have electricity, we can dance for whatever time there is. So, does that sound okay with you guys?
Yeah, that works for me.
All right.
I'm good with that.
Okay, cool. All right, guys. Then I'll touch base with you sometime soon. And we'll, if you do talk to anybody from camp and say, hey, what are you doing for decompression? Maybe we can get some more people out.
Yep.
All right, guys. Thank you. I'll talk to you later.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.